Yo, 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 what up, what up? You guys hear me? Yo, yo, yo. Yo, what up, Top G? Appreciate it, appreciate it. All right, yo, I'm gonna get started. Just say, I'm gonna get started right now. All right, so on the monthly time frame, let me get a little bit more comfortable. All right, hopefully you guys can hear me good. All right, so what I'm seeing right now is I'm seeing it on the monthly time frame right now. We are inside of this range right here. We are inside of this range right here. I mean, you could even move it down here. That's like one bigger range. You could even say we're inside of this range right here too. So we did break out of that range. So now the next range is probably up here, which is the highs. Look at BTC, that is crazy. Let's see what happened. I missed it. Did I miss it? Wow, let me see. Let me check real quick. Wow, bro, did it really do that? Dang, they're not playing, huh? Crazy. Wow. That's some good stuff right there, I guess. Dang, bruh, that's crazy. I'm looking at it right now. Damn, they went up to 45. It hit 45. And it was down at 41. So I'm wondering. Dang, that's nice though. That's pretty good. Yeah, this thing is down. It actually is up 7% since, like, damn, that's pretty good though. Crazy, bruh. I was hoping it was gonna go back down again so I could buy some more, but damn, I'm just waiting right now. But I still think I still got other ones and stuff that I'm holding. I was in on that Matic too. I don't know if you heard about Matic, but I did some. Yo, what up? Fluidity was good, my boy. Happy New Year's, man. New year, new us, bro. Let's get it. Damn, long time no see. How you doing, Bit? It's good, Toby. Doing good, bro. Doing good. Happy New Year, fellas. Let's get back to this grind. You know, that's why I said day one, January 1st. Forget it. Let's just get back to the grind. Even if I don't take a trade today, I'm just gonna try to get back familiar with the market. You know, warm up a little bit and just, you know, get back into it. Don't think, you know, I know when we take a few days off, it does affect us a little bit. So that's why I would say, you know, you get back on the chart as soon as possible, get some reps in, you know, and then get back in the rhythm of things, and we'll be right back to it. But yeah, man, appreciate you guys for joining me, man. We're just gonna get to it, try to, you know, see what's up, get ready for these new this next week. Don Vo comes back tomorrow, so that's very exciting. Can't wait for that. But yeah, man, like I said, guys, what I'm gonna be trying to do is I'm gonna be trying to stream every day, man. Even on the weekends when the market's closed, I'm gonna try to stream just so I could you know, get the reps in, bro. We gotta get these reps in. But yeah, man, let me just try to finish this little quick analysis. Let me just see what's up. So like I was saying, because I'm on the monthly time frame right now, so I'm here. That's where we're pretty much breaking above. We did have this top wick here. We did just open the new monthly candle. It's looking like it could be starting off a possible top wick. I'm still bullish on it for real. Yeah, man. Did you guys? I don't know if you guys seen, but did you guys see what happened to Bitcoin? That thing just shot right back up. I was just talking about it to Top G right now. Bitcoin flew back up to 45,000. So damn, we're definitely moving right now. Like the market has definitely got some buying pressure right now. So we're gonna see what happens. But yeah, all right. So like I said, we did have this high here. We are opening up. I'm wondering if we could possibly just break these highs to come back down, type of thing, back into this range. You know, we'll have to see what happens, but yeah. So like I said, it's just a brand new month, so we're gonna see what happens. It's a long 29 days, so it could open up, coming up, then come down first, and then break the highs again to continue. So, or however, you know, so it never. We're just gonna have to see how it plays out, but we are broken above this area, which is also signaling that we are bullish. We are inside of this range, at least, you know, this whole candle right here, we're in the middle of it. So, you know, we're either gonna have to break these highs to come lower, or we're gonna have to probably break these lows to come back up. So we're gonna have to see how that goes. But yeah, so that's that for that. On the weekly, we're gonna see what the weekly is looking like. The weekly, pretty much the same thing, you know. We have these levels up here. We have this level right here. This level right here of that. So put that there. Let's see, we're gonna put this here. So we got that range right there. You know, from here to there. That's a nice little range. But yeah. Let's see. All right. The higher range is that top wick, so I could put that there. So we are in that range compared to that. There is another range right here. So I mean, you know, we could also say we're right above this range. The reason why I have that range here is because we have this rejection here. We do have this like little break above it, but if I went to the monthly time frame, that'll probably be a fake out. And if you notice, look, that's exactly what that is. It's a fake out. So on a higher time frame, it's still a valid level because it's just a fake out. What I've kind of noticed, what I've been noticing is that like if you guys notice things like, let's say like I guess like this, yeah. Like you see this little formation right here. Like you guys see this little formation right here. This formation on a smaller time frame usually equals a fake out. You know, so I think it's also this one was one I was talking about, I believe. Yeah, like this one. Okay, yeah. So like I was saying is about there's this resistance. This one does break above, but like I said, that is the formation that kind of lets you know it's a fake out. When I see that little formation, especially when it's right above a resistance that I believe is a resistance, when you see this little fake out like that, and look, there's another one right here, kind of, this one kind of comes up, kind of comes down, but on a higher time frame, you'll most likely see that they're just fake out. So that's why I say this is probably a respected level without even having to go back. I kind of already know this is a fake out. So with that being a fake out, you know, this is a fake out there. You know, this is most likely a fake out too. If I go to the monthly, look, it's a fake out right here, back underneath that range. So yeah, it's kind of letting me know that's a good level. But yeah, what I'm pretty much just trying to say though is that that's pretty much the weekly. So with those levels right there, we are respecting this resistance right here. So with this resistance getting respected, what most likely might need to happen is we need to come into this range to come back down. We also could possibly, if we need to go break this level, we're going to probably need to break these lows so we could come up. So that's kind of the idea of what I think could be possibly happening. If you do notice here, we broke a low right here. We broke the low to grab liquidity to continue up. So there is also a wick right here. If you guys notice this wick that's right here, that wick right there is the wick that could possibly get filled at least before it wants to possibly come down. So if we do come up, what I think could possibly happen is we could at least wick fill this before coming back down into this range, because we are respecting this. So even though we do come up, by the time this closes, because this is a weekly candle, so if this is a weekly candle, in the next 3 days, it has 3-4 days left, so in the next day or two it could come up, grab liquidity, then come back down. So you would definitely want to watch out for that. And let me make sure you guys are still in the you guys are still there. I don't know if my YouTube turned off, because I know it turns off sometimes. Just comment down below, let me see you guys are still active, make sure I'm still on and stuff, because I know it'd be acting up sometimes. You guys still in the chat? Anybody in the chat still? But yeah, if you guys are in the chat, let me know if you guys are active or if you guys are still listening, because I don't know, because sometimes it turns off on me, and if it turns off, I won't know if it turned off, unless, you know, because it doesn't look like there's anybody commenting or anything. But yeah, so that's on the weekly. So that's what I kind of see on the weekly. So at the end of the day, we are bullish on there, but we are respecting this resistance. So let's see, this monthly, what was I saying? Okay, we're broken above this monthly, so what could happen is we do need to possibly fill this wick in also. So we are kind of bullish. Yeah, we still here. Cool, cool. Yo, what up, Jimmy? What up, Jimmy? I appreciate it, Toby. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, so that's on the weekly. Like the monthly, we're pretty much bullish. The weekly, pretty much bullish also. We're breaking these lows to continue up, but we are respecting this resistance. So what will be next is gonna go down to the daily now. So what I'm gonna do is go to the daily, pretty much just do the same exact thing, just try to find, you know, these levels. We are respecting this. This is kind of either a fake out or it's the top of the range, one of the two. We'll figure that out right now. What we'll do is try to find a range. And like I said, how I find the ranges is, if you guys understand how to find a resistance, you guys understand green red means resistance, because you're going bullish to bearish, so that means that's the resistance. So that's a resistance, and then you go from red to green, that's support, because you're going from bearish to bullish. So that's how I find the range. So like I said, here's a green red, and then here's a red green, so that right there is the range. So what most likely happen is, look, we have a rejection here, we have a rejection here before coming back up to test these highs right here. So what I kind of see happening now on this daily is that we possibly could see these levels. Let me see, not these levels, I'm just trying to mark it up real quick. Let's see. I mean, yeah, you could say something like that maybe. I'll keep messing with it. Like I say, you always want to keep messing with it. You don't want to just, you know, leave it in one spot and say that's for sure, because you just want to keep messing with it until it makes sense, you know. That's kind of that there. All right, let's see. But yeah, we do, like I said, this could be a fake out to come back up, to come back down. So I'll put a range up there because that's the high. So that's a whole wick fill right there. So if we do close back above here, then, you know, this could be a whole wick fill that we might need to fill. Let me see. I'm just trying to see what's the best level. Okay, that's a pretty good level. Because like, this is how I kind of say it too. This one is getting respected. So when you go down to the daily, it's respecting it pretty much the same way. I mean, you could also maybe move it up a little bit just to say that is a range. Let's see. All right, so we broke these highs to come back down. So I mean, this is a higher low, higher low. that's for that. So this daily, this is kind of what I have right there for the daily. It's just pretty much these ranges right here. I'm trying to see if I should go up with it or if I should go down with it. Okay, so what I'll do right now, since I'm kind of trying to figure out where I should go, I'll go down to the 4 hour now, and I'll just adjust the lines right here. So I'll pretty much adjust these lines here to make sure those are all in the range and whatnot. These ones are pretty much in the range here. I mean, there's probably another range somewhere in here that we could probably do, because this is a pretty big range. And this is on the 4 hour now, so I'm just trying to figure out, you know, where we're gonna have these ranges at. This is a big range right here, so that's why if I'm gonna leave that range up there. We do have, you know, we have all this resistance here. We have all these wick resistance here. We do have a support pretty much there, support kind of there. So that's kind of what I see so far on that 4 hour. All right, so with that 4 hour, I appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe, hit that like and subscribe for me. Let's get this video to more people out there. You know, when you like it, it helps share it for us and stuff like that. So let's just keep it going. But yeah, like I said, every day we're pretty much gonna be streaming now, so get ready for these streams every single day. So make sure you guys follow us on Instagram also. That's when I'll let you guys know when I stream, and if also on Discord and stuff. So, but yeah, I appreciate you guys. All right, so let's see. All right, so let me see what I see here. Okay, so this is on the 4 hour now. So on the 4 hour, I mean, we could probably move it up here, because that'll be like a resistance, and that'll be the breakout, because all of that will be under. Okay, so yeah, this candle will be the breakout candle. This will be the resistance. This will be resistance, resistance all the way across. So that's a good level right there. But yeah, like I'm saying, okay, so okay, let me see what I see here. What do I see here? Okay, let's see. Okay, have this, this, this. We have a break of a high and a break of a low. So I'm wondering if, let's see. Let me see something real quick. I need to see something real quick. So that's the break of that. Go down to the 1 hour. You go right here. Okay, so I see this still needing to get tapped. This 2075.48 still needs to be tapped, I believe. So if that needs to be tapped up there, then that means at some point we need to, oh, okay, I see something else forming. So I see this getting broken right here. So this getting broken right here is that. So now I need to go to the 1 hour. Oh wait, let me see something, hold on. So this would be the break of that, right? So that one would be the break of that, and that has to be the break of that. So go to the 1 hour. So it's either going to be, it's going to be one of those guys there. So the 1 hour here would be this guy right here. That's the top of the range. That'll be the top of the range. So what I also see happening is that one. So that'll probably be the wick. All right, let me see something. All right. Hold on. So with that being said, this one and this one also need to be hit. So the 1 hour on there, the 1 hour on there will be up here. So I see something. Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, because what I'm trying to read right now, I'm trying to read these candles. I'm trying to, okay, so what happens is when I see certain things start happening, like, okay, so like I said, I see a 42 right here. So with this 42 forming, the break of the low and the high signals that we need to touch certain levels now. So with this being said, since this broke the high right here, now I need to find the level that needs to be tapped once this gets broken. So with that being broken, this is why I'm putting a line here, because that's the range these two candles are in. So that one being broken, so now we have that here and that here. You go to the 1 hour, so it'd be the next previous high, which would be this guy, and then the next previous low would be this guy, exactly right there. All right, so that's that. So what I'm saying is this already got tapped coming up. So what I see possibly happening is we might need to touch this 2080 area. So what I'm pretty much trying to say is, if we need to touch these areas, what I'm going to need to start seeing is some type of possibly another liquidity grab down like this to come back up, or we start moving up and then we come down to grab liquidity to continue up. So I need to try to figure that out right now. 2072, hey Beeb, what up, bro? 2072 needs to be tapped. Yeah, I kind of see that happening, bro. I do see that happening. All right, so, but yeah, so this is what I'm trying to figure out right now. Okay, so what I'm saying though is that if this is a 42 that needs to be tapped, the highs and the lows need to be tapped on here. The only ones that haven't been tapped yet is these highs right here. Let me see something. Yeah, so it needs to be touched up here somewhere. So at some point, we're gonna need to grab liquidity going back up. Okay, so with that being said, that's that. And then let me see, I see something else right here. So look at the downward trend, yes. All right, so let me try to figure this next one out. So this next one, there's one right here. There's one right here. So with this guy, and this guy, so we have already, so I have to go to this now, 1 hour. So the next one is going to be here. So that one's going to be so what I'm kind of seeing right now is that this 2074 needs to be tapped, and if this 2074 has a candle that breaks above it with a top and bottom wick, I could possibly see this being a continuation back all the way up to 2080. So like I said, the most ideal position obviously would be way down here, but what I'm going to try to see, because if I'm noticing that these two levels need to be tapped, which is 2074 and also possibly 2080, then what that is kind of telling me though is that if these go up, we're gonna probably need to grab liquidity before we go up. So I wouldn't want to just take it right here, assuming, oh, we're just going to go straight up from here, which is possible. But the idea would probably be to maybe grab a bottom wick that maybe comes down here before moving back up or something. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that that's what I've gotten on the 4 hour. So I kind of see these 4 hours, this level needing to be tapped. And if this one has a broken candle, if it has a candle that breaks above it with the top and bottom wick, then that's where I will possibly look for a like I need a top wick and a bottom wick, and then that's where I'll probably look for a possible wick down first back into this range before wicking back up and maybe taking the break of the body or break of the high, depending on how long the wick is. If the wick is long enough, then I'll probably take the body right here because it'll show a big enough range. But if the wick right here is a lot smaller, then I will just most likely wait to break the high of the wick, because then that'll let me know we need to continue up or something. But that's kind of the idea. So that's kind of what I see so far. But yeah, let me continue going. I just want to make sure you guys are still there. If you guys are still watching, I appreciate you guys for watching. And if you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe, hit that like and subscribe for me, please. I really appreciate it. We're gonna start streaming every single day, so make sure you guys don't miss out. I got a lot of new things that I've been working on, and I'll be definitely glad to show you guys if you guys are interested and stuff. This is all just stuff I kind of came up on my own and things like that, but it's a good way of how I've been able to learn how to read the market. So like I said, if this is something that needs to happen, what I'm noticing is that, like I said, 2074 needs to be tapped, and then if it breaks above there, possibly 2080. So what I'm going to try to do is see where we could possibly grab some kind of entry somewhere. And like I said, if you notice this is a possible fake out, what happens on fake outs? A fake out is in order to trick you, make you think it's going down so it could go up. So if this already did its fake out to go down, then what if we possibly wait for a bottom wick somewhere down here and then taking it up or something like that. So I'm gonna keep looking for something right now. I'm gonna see where we can go from there. But yeah, let's see. All right, so I'm gonna try to see what I see on this 1 hour, see if I see anything on the 1 hour now. Okay, so I see this on the 1 hour, so we could see a break of here, and then yo, what's up, Habib? What up, bro? Look at the 15. Yeah, I'm working my way down. Yeah, I'm working my way down, bro. Give me a second. We're getting bottom wick. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hurry up. Let me try to hurry up. All right, so let me see. I see that going. That's broke. That broke. Okay, so this is right here. Okay, so what I need to see now is this getting broken. That is the high of that. So the high of here is 2066. 6636 60. Okay, so that is perfect. Okay, so what I need now is the break of that. So the high of the 30 would be here. So this one would be here, and we just touched that right now. So if we just touch that, then what I'm thinking could possibly happen, yeah, we did just close above it. So I'm wondering if this could be the top or the bottom wick to continue back up. All right, so yeah, let me try to figure this out. Because like I said, I am noticing, that's what I'm noticing. So what needs to be tapped next is that level right here, which just got tapped. But what I'm kind of going to try to see is if possibly this 30-minute closes above, then the next bottom wick to probably continue up or something like that. Let me see what this 4 hour, we still got 30 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for this 4 hour to close, because this 4 hour, yeah, the 4 hour is a bigger time frame. So Habib, what you would want is to wait for a 4 hour time frame. So yeah, we need a 30-minute closer, and possibly even the hour. So like I said, in the next 30 minutes you're gonna get an hourly close and a 4 hour close, and those are what's gonna be, I think, the most important. Because we still, like I'm saying, is that if we need to hit this 2074, then like I said, this is still a 55 pip range above here, so we still have plenty of space to go above. And like I said, if we break above there, then we still have another total of possibly 120 pip range that we could possibly play in, if we take a possible runner, or if we just, what I think could possibly happen is we come in here somewhere, and then maybe wick up to come back down or something like that before making the next decision. So that's where I'm thinking could possibly happen. So if we do move up, I'll probably start trailing my stops somewhere in here, just to make sure, if we get rejected from here to come back down to continue up or something, so, or whatever. But we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, so that's the idea right now. So on the 1 hour, let's see, the 1 hour, we have that. So we would be the 30-minute, which would be that. Okay, so it would be here. So we need to see, there's gonna possibly be a fake out. What I'm thinking could be is a possible fake out. So, well, let's see, this is a 3-piece actually. This 3-piece right here signals that we need to possibly tap this range down here at 64. So this is what I'm getting now, going down to a smaller time frame, is that, like I said, is that, okay, so the way I read this is that when I see a 42 or something like that, like I said, this is a 42, so the break of this third candle will signal a 42. So what happens on a 42 is when you have the ranges right here, which is this candle right here and above here and right there, right? So if that's the range, then that means the range is up here and right here. So if we break above that range, what usually happens now, we have to go to the previous time frame, which is a 15-minute, and then we go to the previous. Let me show you. I'm gonna use it to look. I'm gonna do it right here. Okay, so look, this is the three-piece that we understand, and then the break of this third candle is what causes the 42. So this right here causes the 42. So with that being said, we'll have a break of here and a low of there. So let me show you. So now we'll go to the 15-minute time frame right here. Boom. 15-minute time frame. So anything before this candle will be the next range up. So when I go to the 15 now, look, the 15 is right here. Like I said, this is the candle right here. This is the range we're in, which is the two white lines, these two white lines. The next high is right here. Boom. So it's that one. So what I'm saying though is, look, okay, so this might be a, okay, so I see this is on the, I believe this was on the, let me see. Here, I'm gonna mark them so I don't get them confused. All right, so look, this is on the 4 hour. This is on the 4 hour, so I see, like I said, this is on the 4 hour. So this will be here, this will be here. So we have this one and this one. So we go to the 1 hour, anything before that, which would be, that's that range, so that would be the support, so it would be the high of here. So it would be most likely, I think, at least here, if not here. So it's either going to be one of those two boxes, I believe. Let me see. All right, it's gonna be this one. It'll be this one. All right, so it'll be this line, okay? So what I say, like I said, what I see is this needs to be tapped. So that's on the 4 hour. So let me type this. This is 4 hour. 4 hour. 42. 1 hour high. This is just so I don't get it confused, okay? So that's that. Okay, so that was that one. So now I do the same thing on the 4 hour right here, and I get another one. Boom, boom. So this is a range now, here and here. Oh yeah, well, actually, look, I want to show you this first. My bad. I need to try to hurry up. All right. So look. So with this being a 42 here and here, so the low of here and a high of here. So you go to the 1 hour, anything before here is going to be the next low. So the next low will be this guy right here. So when you put a dotted line right there, and then you look to the right, look at what happened. This is where the fake out happens. And that's where I'm saying, that's how you find where the fake out happens. You go to this, you use the 42 idea. Okay, so look, this already got tapped. So that one is done. So what I'm saying though is, look, this one hasn't been tapped yet. So this one hasn't been tapped. So if this one needs to be tapped, then that means at some point we need to make our way back up here. So what I'm saying though is that this 42 right here, that's technically down, because like I said, if it breaks the low and the high, then that means this one needs to be tapped down here and the one up there needs to be tapped. So that one's done is what I'm saying. So the only one that needs to be tapped still is the one going up. And the one going up is the one right here on the 1 hour. The next high is most likely going to be this guy right here. So what I'm saying is I see this area needed to be tapped overall at some point. Okay, so what I'm saying though is that, and this is the range. Okay, so this one's done right here. So well, actually I could leave that. So this is the range right here, this high and this low. So if this low has already been tapped, and that means at some point we need to tap this high before we continue back down or something. So we at least need to tap this high. So that's what I see on a higher time frame. Okay, so like I said, that's on that. So I could delete this bottom one now because this one has already been done. Now it's only this top one that needs to be tapped. So like I said, now we have another one right here on this level. Okay, so like I said, look, I'm gonna do another one. Boom, right here, and this one never been tapped yet. This low never got broke, so we're not gonna do that low yet. So what I'm saying though is that since we broke this high, you go to the previous 1 hour. Now it's gonna be the previous high, which is gonna be right here. So this level right here is telling me we need to be tapped on 2 different time frames, on the 4 hour and the 1 hour. So at some point we're gonna need to close above here. There might be a bottom wick to continue back up. So like I'm saying though is that, so since I see that on the 4 hour, that's what's needing to happen, is that since this high got broken, you go to the 1 hour, now you go to the previous high, which is right here. That's what's telling me needs to be tapped. All right, so that's the last 42 right here. So I have 2 different confluences kind of telling me that we need to work our way up. Yo, what up, bands? What up, brother? Appreciate you coming by again. Appreciate it. All right, so yeah, like I'm saying is that's kind of what I need to see going up. So let's go to the 1 hour now. All right, so the 1 hour going like this. So like I said, now on this 1 hour is the 42 that I see is this guy. Boom, boom. So let me put a line here and a line here, and let me see what's on the 30 minute. The 30 minute, which is boom right here. Oh, which is the other level right here that just already got tapped. So when I go to a 15, there's the fake out right there. There's this fake out right here to make it go back into this range. Because like I said, a 42 signals fake out. So there's a 42 going up. So the 42 going up means to come down. So when I go down on the smaller time frame, because this is the range now that we're in, this box right here. So if we break above this range right here, that's where I say we need to go to the previous time frame, which is the 30 minute, and the next high is right here, which is this red candle, and that is what's getting tapped right here. And when you go to the 15-minute time frame, look at, that's the fake out that I'm talking about, that I say a 42 signals of fake out. So with that being said, that's what I kind of seen right there. So that's what I see kind of happening. So but let me try to figure this next one out. Let's see. So that is that. So that one is done technically. So that one is done. That got finished. That's done. So that'll be done. So that one is done. That one is done. So it would be this one is done, and this one is done, because that's the 42. Yup. Okay, so now let's go to the 30 minute. Let me see what I see on this 30 minute. Oh, okay, look it. Check this out. Now this is a 3-piece that happens right here. Let me make sure this is the low 62. Yeah, that broke the low. Okay, so look, this is a 3-piece right here, and the break of this high signals that, right? So let me see this now. We have this high there. We have this low here. Boom. So dang, that would have been the signal right there to let you know where it needs to go, because that was it. And that's the 30-minute. And then the 30-minute is signaling 3-piece here, here. So what usually happens is now we need to go back up to these highs up here. So I'm seeing 73.5 needing to be tapped at least. So like I said, everything is kind of starting to point into this direction. So like I said, let's see what happens in this next 20 minutes or so. If we could possibly get a closure on this 1 hour above this range, we might look for a bottom wick to continue back up. Something like that. But like I said, we got about 20 minutes left. Yo, what up, champ? So yeah, let me try to figure this next little part out. All right, so like I said, I see that's a 3-piece, and then what usually happens though is I've noticed it's on the higher time frame, so it'll be the hourly, which will also be the 73 area. Okay, so that's the 73. So if this hourly could close above here, I'm gonna look for a possible bottom wick and then continue up, because it might just be a breakout to continue. All right, so that's on the hour. That's on the hour. So that's already been done. So let's go to the 30. That'll be that. So that's a 3-piece for that. That's be that. So that's already there. So let's go to the 15 now. The 15 is telling me, let's see, the 15 is there and there. 15 is there and there, and we have a low of here. So what that causes is the 5-minute fake out right here, which will be this guy. Let me put this guy yellow real fast, and then that's where the 1 minute will be fake out. Yeah, okay, so that's that. That one's already done then, so that one's done. That one's done. Okay, so that one's done already. So that one hit. Boom. So what would be the next one? The 5-minute right here. So what will be the next 5-minute? Okay, look right here. Boom. Here we have one here. We have one here. The break of that and the break of that. And that caused the 3-piece. So what needs to happen is this bottom area needs to be tapped. This bottom area needs to be tapped. 67 flat needs to be tapped at least. So if that needs to be tapped, let's see on the 15. Ooh, I'm wondering. Oh, let's see if that's the area. I'm hoping the 64 doesn't need to be tapped first before going up, because I'm kind of seeing that if that's the case, let me see, hold on, 1 minute, let's see, the one, okay, it might need to come down here for this area needed to be tapped. So if that's the case, and that is also a possible, let's see, okay, yeah, it's going to need to tap into this box, I believe. It's going to probably need to tap into this 66 area. What I'm kind of seeing is, I'm kind of seeing a possible tap into this blue. Alright, y'all. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm back. My bad. Where's GJ Buys? Yo, truly ain't a dream. What up? My bad, I just got back. You guys still there? Let me know if you guys are still there in the comments. So I know you guys be dipping off. Dipping, huh? Damn, look at this. Alright, so damn, let me try to remember where I was at. Alright, so what I see there happening is I got a lot of lines, but don't worry guys, I'm gonna explain all these lines. I'm just trying to figure some things out.